Monsters of the Midway, the roar is back in the Windy City. The kind of season that has Bears fans holding their breath, hearts pounding like the thunder on Soldier Field. It's mid-November, and for the first time in what feels like forever, Chicago sits atop the NFC North at 7-3, looking down at the Packers, Lions, and Vikings. But there's this nagging sense of déjà vu creeping in, whispers from the past that make you wonder if history is about to repeat itself, or finally break free. If you're part of this crew, hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and join the conversation. This community runs on real fans like you. Now here's the revelation that's got everyone talking. This 2025 Bears squad, led by second-year quarterback Caleb Williams, is flashing back to 4 unforgettable teams from this century. The question on every fan's mind, will they shatter the curse or fall into the same old trap? Let me take you back, because understanding where we are means diving into the ghosts of Bears seasons past. Start with 2001, that magical run where the Bears exploded out to an 8-2 start after 10 games. They were the kings of the improbable, pulling rabbits out of hats with Mike Brown's back-to-back interception returns for touchdowns in overtime. Fluky wins, sure, but they turned that momentum into a 13-3 finish, only to bow out in the divisional round. Today's Bears have their own miracles, like Colston Loveland's last-second touchdown against the Bengals or Josh Blackwell's blocked field goal. It's that same spark, that underdog fire that makes you believe anything's possible. But hold on, because the parallels run deeper. Fast forward to 2010, another 7-3 team that had me tweeting after every win, the worst 7-3 team in NFL history. Half joking, half jinxing, but it worked. They pushed to 11-5 and nearly danced into Super Bowl XLV, stopped just one possession short thanks to Jay Cutler's injury. This year's Bears echo that, a negative point differential hiding a winning record, scraping by on grit. We're calling it now the worst 7-3 squad since 2010, and if history rhymes, we could be on the cusp of something epic. Then there's 2013, a 6-4 start under new coach Mark Trestman, where the defense crumbled like the old ivy on Wrigley. The monsters of the Midway unmasked, allowing nearly 30 points a game while the offense lit it up second in scoring. Sound familiar? Today's Bears rank 8th in points scored but 26th in defense. It's a balancing act, offense carrying the load, defense fighting to find its bite. That year ended 8-8, playoffs a distant dream, but the lessons linger, adapt or perish. And don't get me started on 2018, a 7-3 mirror image with first-year coach Matt Nagy, second-year QB Mitchell Trubisky leaping forward, and a turnover-forcing defense that had the whole city buzzing. Club dub vibes in the locker room, impeccable energy from August straight through. They finished 12-4, but those 5 close losses stung, scored by just 15 points total. The hope. This team keeps the good vibes, snatches wins like 2001, avoids the pitfalls of the rest. Caleb Williams is that X-factor, his arm and leadership pulling the squad together much like those past heroes. As the monsters of the Midway growl back to life, every game feels like a chapter in this unfolding saga. The fans in the stands bundled against the Lake Michigan wind, chanting for more. It's not just football, it's our history, our heart. Will Williams elevate them beyond the ghost? The division's ours to lose, but the past warns us. Seize the moment or it slips away. Stay tuned, Bears Nation, the roar is just getting started. Picking up where those echoes leave off, let's dig into what makes this 2025 Bears team tick and why the comparisons aren't just nostalgia, they are a roadmap. Head coach Ben Johnson, stepping in fresh, has infused this roster with the careful builds of GM Ryan Poles over years. From the trenches to the skill positions, it's a unit, not individuals, but Caleb Williams remains the pulse. His growth from rookie year to now, night and day. Poise in the pocket, slinging it downfield, turning potential disasters into drives that drain the clock and build leads. Against the Lions last week, it was his third down magic that kept the chains moving, silencing the Ford Field crowd. Yet the defense, that storied legacy, has faltered, much like 2013. We're talking 26th in points allowed, but flashes of brilliance. Interceptions, sacks from the front four. Montez Sweat leading the charge, Montez Ford in the secondary picking off passes like it's 2018 all over again. The key, consistency. If they channel the turnover machine from Nagy's squad, forcing fumbles and picks, this could flip the script. Offensively, DJ Moore and Rome Oduns are Williams' weapons, stretching fields and creating mismatches. The run game's grinding with DeAndre Swift pounding out yards in the cold. But here's the emotional core. As a lifelong Bears fan, that déjà vu hits hard. Weeks of wins, top of the North, yet the playoffs feel fragile. Remember 2010's NFC Championship heartbreak, or 2018's wildcard thud? They fuel the fire, the frustration turning to fierce determination. The city's alive, bars packed from Wrigleyville to the south side, blue and orange waving high. Sweet Caroline morphs into Bears chants, the energy electric. Looking ahead, the schedule toughens. Packers twice, Lions rematch, Vikings in the Dome. Win those and we're talking division crown, maybe a bye. Lose and it's back to the pack, ghosts laughing. Johnson preaches process, Williams echoes resilience. The locker room's tight, post-win huddles full of laughter and fire, echoing club dub without the name. One big difference from the past, this roster's depth. Poles drafts paying off, no more patchwork lines. Injuries hit everyone, but we've got backups stepping up like in 2001's miracle runs. The hope swells, blend the fluky wins, gritty record, offensive pop and vibe into a playoff beast, avoid close game collapses, turn them into triumphs. Bears fans, this is our time. The monsters of the Midway aren't just stirring, they are awakening. Caleb Williams under center, Johnson calling shots, the North in our sights. It's more than 7-3, it's redemption, a chance to etch 2025 in gold. As the wind howls off the lake, feel the pride. We've waited, we've hurt, but now we rise. Fire up the city, hit those streets, because this season's story, it's ours to write. Skull, nab, bear down.